Heidi, and welcome back to Always Heidi. I am so happy to be with you today on July 4th, Independence Day. Hey everyone, how are you? I'm here with my iris vision. I definitely want to be able to see what you guys write. I don't have the head strap on today. I actually took the head strap off, which you totally can do. It's very customizable like that. So like if you just want to wear it around your neck, I realize that having the head strap on is cool and all, but I tend to hold it with my hand even with the head strap on. So I decided just to take the head strap off so that way I can use it like this. Oh my goodness. Hi, Amanda. Oh, Maya, hi. How are you, sweetie? Welcome to the live stream. Oh my goodness, it's so nice to be able to see your guys' comments. This is so cool. I'm trying to like touch the screen. Yes. It's so weird. Okay. If you guys want to be brought on camera, I'm more than happy to do that. So if you guys want to do that, just put down in the comments, bring me on, and I will. I'll bring you on and we'll have a one-on-one conversation. So that's totally cool. Okay, so for July 4th, I dressed up for the part. This is what I'm wearing. I don't want my backdrop to fall. So I'm wearing stars and stripes. Well, not stripes, just stars. There's silver stars on blue because this month's color is blue. Yes, guys, blue. And I am wearing, let's see if I can pick this up and show you. I don't know. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Like, see my whole outfit. This is like just my background setup. It's so ghetto. So like, I got blue and stripes and pants and just everything. And even my shoes are blue. I know, it's a lot of blue, huh? And even the little thing in my hair is blue. I don't know if you can see it. It's a lot of blue going on. Okay, back to what we're doing over here. All right. Are you gonna sit? It's not gonna sit. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. Let's see. Hi, Omar. How are you, sweetie? Welcome to the live stream. We have a lot of people that watch the live stream from now and then, and that's pretty cool. I am like so happy that you guys find me interesting to watch and that I don't bore the living life out of you, and that means a lot. Okay. Oh, I just turned it around. I didn't even notice. Wait. How did I do that? Wait. Yep, there we go. Okay, well, random finger flex. Get your finger flex on. Okay, guys, so today, first of all, I want to say how much I love all my friends and family. I really do. My friends and family mean so much to me. So if you are part of that list, you know that I love you so very much. Independence Day, to me, we're just going to talk about that for just a second. I want you guys to put down in the comments what Independence Day means to you. And let me see if there's anyone else on. Okay. Yep. Okay. Awesome. So what Independence Day means to me is that it is the assurity that I'm in a country where I'll be heard regardless. And I don't mean heard on everything, because not everybody can be heard on everything, but that where I'm going to feel relatively safe in a community. Okay? Independence to me means I can walk down the street and I can do that alone. As a woman, alone, I can walk down the street, walk with my dog, walk with just my cane, walk with one of my kids. I can do that and not have to worry about somebody saying women shouldn't be outside. Independence to me means that I can most definitely eat what I want to eat, when I want to eat it, where I want to eat it. That I'm not restricted to like certain places because of my gender or race or religion. Man, that's what independence is. Independent literally means that you are not dependent on your mama or your dad. My independence as an adult, let me make that clear. My independence as an adult means that I can and I will if I want to. And that's amazing. There are so many countries out there where women are harassed constantly. Don't be outside, don't do this, don't do that, don't go here, don't eat that. You look like what? Your daddy's from where? Ooh, your mama said what? Ooh, your hair looks like that. There's so many places around in this world. And yeah, it happens here in America. But we're just so done with it that it's just like water off a duck's back. So yeah, that's what independence means to me. I want you guys to tell me in the comments below, what does independence mean to you? What does it mean to you to be independent? Is it something that you're proud of? Is it something that you want to share with your family? Is it something that you talk about with relatives from other countries? I do have relatives in other countries. I just don't know them. That's the truth. I don't know these people. But would I talk about it with them? Absolutely. Oh yeah, if I knew them. I would ask them about their country's independence and what that word literally means to them. Man, just to give you an idea, I met a woman recently who America was her first time that she was able to walk around a store by herself. What? By herself. What? By herself. I said that. I don't think there's ever been a time in my life I was never able to walk at a store by myself. She was so overcome that she said she cried. I mean, I would be too. Going to any public place by myself and not have somebody tagging along with me, because that was kind of the rules where she came from, that women really couldn't go anywhere by themselves because it was kind of, I guess, wrong. I didn't really get into a deep discussion with her. I just let her talk and smile and vent a little bit, because sometimes that's all people need. They just need to like get it out there. Like, I'm so happy I'm independent. Independence, guys. Okay. Let's see. Are you guys commenting? Hi, Lenore. How are you? Ah! Mwah, mwah. Lenore. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for coming to the live stream. Ah! I'm so happy. Thank you so much. Lenore is one of my oldest friends on Facebook and on YouTube. So, welcome to the live stream. Lenore, can you tell us, what does independence mean to you? You know, guys, after losing my vision to the point where it is right now, like, I honestly thought that I wouldn't be able to go anywhere or do anything without my kids, because I didn't want to use a cane. Honest truth. Like, I thought, no, I don't need a cane. I don't want to be labeled as blind. I'm not disabled. I'm just seeing impaired. I didn't want people to look at me and be like, oh, she's blind. I didn't want to go through that whole thing that I went through as a kid. And if you knew me in high school, you knew that I tried to hide the fact that I was blind 24/7. I faked sight so hard, man, I could write a book on faking a sight. But as an adult, I'm done with that. Like, it's hard to keep up with stuff like that. But I didn't want to take a cane, because then people would know I was blind. So for like the longest time, I'd be like really close to people or use my monocular like 24/7. That I don't have because it's broke. Or grab onto my kids like, you know, there's an earthquake and the end of the world is happening. But then I realized if I relied on other people 24/7, I would never be able to be alone. I would never be independent. Just by picking up a cane, a white stick with a metal tip and a handle, I was able to gain back my independence. Something so small to you guys, but to me it was a big deal because that cane signified there's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with these eyes. These eyes right here. Oh, shouldn't have done that. Oh, that hurt. Okay, don't do that. But I didn't want people to know there was something extra wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? So it took a while. Get that independence. Let's see. Oops. Nope. Cancel. I pressed something. Like I said, guys, if you want to be brought on camera, just go ahead and comment. Bring me on. And I'll bring you on and we'll do a one-on-one chat. All right. So independence for me as a woman. Independence for me as a blind person. And now let's talk about independence for me as a mom. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of me in this conversation, but we're going to throw it back to you too. So don't worry about it. All right. So independence for me as a mom is having a husband that supports me, even when I'm a little up here. Okay. Independence for me as a mom, and I guess as a wife too. So independence as a mom is knowing that if I'm in a public place, I can correct my children. That I'm allowed to correct my children. There are places, there are countries, and if you are from one of these countries, you know it's you. That if you correct your child in public, people are like, oh my gosh, she's correcting her child in public. She should have done that at home because her kid must be messed up. Oh, a delinquent. Oh. But my independence here in this country allows me that if my kid is acting out, wilding and out at the store, and just being, oh, I want to break things, or I want to knock stuff off the shelf, or I'm mad, I want to knock something down, I can stand there and I can vocally let him know it ain't going to be happening. I can put my kid time out. That's my independence as a mother. I can make my kid pick that mess up because I'm the parent. And most importantly, I can march my kid right up to that manager and be like, you best apologize. And they will. So many places restrict mothers, most especially, from raising their kids. And they wonder why kids grow up and like they're wild. Well, when you restrict a woman from raising her children, they don't respect their mothers. They're like, well, my dad's going to punish me. Or if they don't have a dad, my uncle's going to punish me. My mom can't do nothing. And that does a lot of stuff to a woman's psyche as a mother. My independence is knowing that in this country, my kid's wilding out, done. Good as gold. All right. Okay. Let me try to see if I can scroll through this. I don't know how good the scroll is going to be. Okay. All right. So the next thing, my independence as, oh, also on the subject of being a mother, not just being able to correct my children, but also being able to defend my children. Let me tell you, part of my independence is knowing that if I want to protect my children from a person, place, or thing, I have that right to do so. I have the independence to do so. I can protect my kids, you guys. You can protect your kids. If you got kids, you can protect your dog if that's your kid. You can protect your goldfish. We are in a country, you guys, where you can protect those that you love. And nobody's going to stop you from protecting them. Now, vengeance, that's something different. We're not going to go there. But protecting, there's an 18-wheeler coming. Gonna hit my kid. I have every right to run out on that street, knock some people over on my way doing it, and protect my kid. Yeah, you might sue me because I knocked you over. You do you. But I had that right. And I will be told that I have that right. Somebody just came inside the house. Who just came in? Somebody just came in. Who just came in? No, I'm doing a live stream, a 4th of July live stream. Come on, Tom, come in here. I am gonna exercise. After this live stream's over, you guys, I'm doing my exercises. If you want a list of the type of exercises that I do, I can put that down a link below. Why is there a dog under me? No, get her out, get her out. There can't be dogs in the studio. Ah, no, I love you, get out. Ah, Tom, you have to get her out. Oh my gosh.
Lie to us. Jeannie, come on, out.
Get her out. Tom, come say hi to your friends and family.
Okay.
Oh, he shut the door. He's like, no, I don't want to. Tom's very shy. He's so tsundere. And if you guys don't know what the word tsundere means, look it up. I love him. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I need you guys to comment. That's what makes it interesting, is like the back and forth. When you guys comment and you do that back and forth and we're able to talk, have conversations, it makes it so much more worthwhile. All right, so what were we talking about? Oh yeah, my freedom, my independence, being able to save my kids. And yes, knocking people over may not be nice, but if your kid is in danger, would you not knock a few people over to save your kid? Yes. In this day and age, people don't want to help people. People see an accident happen and the first thing they do is, wait, let me get my phone. Oh, did you see? Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm in the middle of an accident that just happened. Did you see that blood? They don't really help. So yeah, I have that freedom. I have that independence to go and help my child. Because nowadays you get sued for helping other people, child. I do have my CPR certification, my first aid certification. So if somebody is in danger, I can go up to them and say, hey, hi, my name is Heidi, and I'm first aid and CPR certified. You look like you need help. Can I help you? And if they say yes, I help. If they say no, I'm like, okay, bless you. Because what are we to do? We have that independence. We have that freedom to say no to help. We have that freedom to say yes, help. We have that freedom to say, look, it was an accident. Let's stand over here, do nothing. It can go both ways. So yeah, all those fantastic freedoms, so that way I know that I can keep my kids safe if I need to keep my kids safe. Somebody kidnaps my kid, bet that I won't do some fighting. My kids always say all the time, Mom, you post up so much. You post up so much. And I do. I post up a lot because I'm sick of people trying to take advantage of me. So I've learned to be really, really aggressive. And I know that here in the South, they don't take kindly to aggression. But I don't care. That's my independence. That's my freedom. My independence as a woman who's just done with it. So on one hand, I'm really sweet, really nice, very, very cordial, very amicable, very well spoken. And on the other hand, don't forget, I wildin' out too. And if anybody messes with my kids, I wildin' out with them. I have that freedom, that independence to protect what's mine. Okay, now freedom and independence, you guys have it too. If you live in this country, you have that freedom and independence too. It's not just me that has it. You guys have it too. High five if you agree. Because you know what? We all have it here. Not just me. When I say I, you know I'm talking about you if you live in this country, in any of the 50 states and U.S. territories. So, you have these rights. Use them. Don't be afraid. Let's talk a little bit about rights as a wife. You have rights as a wife. You have the right to love the man or woman that you love. You have the right to, have the home that you please. You have the right to clean it or not. You have the right to dress the way you want to. You also have the right to be looked at by other people who go like this. That's their right. So when I think of Independence Day too, I think of how blessed I am to be able to be with my husband. My husband is Asian. And for all you who know me for like the longest time, you know that I'm really into Asian men. And that's why I chose my husband. No, I'm kidding. I fell in love with him. But, but yeah, so that's my right to have an Asian husband. I could have chose any color under the sun. And I've pretty much dated every color under the sun. Don't judge. But I chose him. Is he perfect? Nah. Am I perfect? Nah. But is he perfect for me? So far, so good. You guys, our independence helps us. Our independence helps us see that we can be with who we want to be with. When we want to be with them. How we want to be with them. Why are you making that dog bark? Don't make the dog bark! Okay. So, if you're going to play with him outside. They're mowing the grass.
Where do you put my doggies? I mean, that's doggies.
Oh. Your sister came and got him.
Which one?
Faith, she took him with you guys to the picnic. Done. All right. So, let me see. Anybody else on? There we go. Okay. Come on, you guys. Back and forth conversation. We can do this. Let's keep the flow going. If you are posting and it's not putting up, I'm sorry about that. I can't do anything about that. But if you're not, I encourage you to post something. I do. All right. So rights and not rights. I shouldn't say rights. It's not about rights. It's about my independence, your independence as a wife here in this country. You're protected by certain laws. Regardless, let me stress, regardless of your religion, you are still protected here. Bam. Let that settle. Emmanuel, I'm doing a live stream. I need you to be considerate, please. Okay? Thank you. If you can't be considerate, I'm going to have to go out there and use my independence. I'm making you a little bit more considerate. Both of you. You both going to be in the doghouse. I'll put you both outside. Okay. My independence as a wife means that I know that if me and my man ever get into a boxing match, I know that if I'm in the wrong, my butt will go to jail. And I know that if he's in the wrong, his butt will go to jail. Why? Because we have that freedom. We have that freedom knowing that we can do what we want to do. There's consequences. Ain't no lie. There's consequences. But we have that freedom that we can. We want to yell at each other all day. We can. We want to do it in public. We can. It's frowned on, but we can. There are countries where you cannot yell at your spouse in public because not only is it frowned on, but you're about to get a ticket and you might go to jail for it. There are countries where if a man hits a woman, it's okay because he's correcting her and it's accepted. I want you to think what would happen in the United States if people thought that that was acceptable for a man or a woman to just wail on each other. Nah, we wouldn't have our independence. I have my independence where if I don't like my relationship, I can bounce like that. I'm not obligated. You guys, your independence works both ways. It can work to help you, or if you're crazy, it can work to hinder you. I'm so happy that I have my independence, that I have these choices that I can make. Do I want to make good choices or do I want to while and out? I have that option because that's part of my independence. And you guys can argue till the crows come home that, oh, but those are your rights. No, it's my independence. I'm independent. I'm here for me. You're there for you. I'm here for my family. You're there for your family. all part of the independence. I celebrate Independence Day. I couldn't give two rock snails that we broke away from England. Do you know why? Because England has their own little independence too. Every country has their own little Independence Day, okay? Because they busted away from somebody. I'm glad we did, don't get me wrong, but I'm not from that era. I didn't live through their time. I'm living through COVID-19. That's what I'm living through. I'm not living through Paul Revere. I can't celebrate their Independence Day because I didn't live through their Independence Day. I can't feel that thrill that they felt knowing that they're not being oppressed by another country. I can't feel that personally, but I can feel the thrill that I feel knowing that I can walk down the street and go to a grocery store by myself as a woman. That my kids can be protected by me and my husband. I can feel that thrill. That I get. That I understand. That resonates with me. That's my independence. I want you guys to comment down below, what is your independence? And, what does your Independence Day mean to you? Now we are gonna do some fireworks tonight. I'm gonna put some stuffing in my ears so I don't have to hear it, but I will record it and I'll post it on my YouTube channel, so go ahead and check it out. Tomorrow I'll have it posted up. I really want to show my appreciation to everyone who's in government right now because it's not me. I'm not there. I don't have to make no decisions. So thank you so much for either helping or screwing us up. Either way, I'm not the one taking the fall. So I want to thank all local leaders and local governors and mayors for helping keep my independence strong. I definitely want to thank my community for, I don't really know much about them, but I want to thank them anyway because I know that during the time of hardship, we are all there for each other. And that's part of our independence. And I definitely want to thank you guys for watching this video and commenting down below. You guys, I want you to have a great 4th of July and celebrate your independence. Yeah, okay. All right, guys. All right, I'll see you later. Bye. And, there it is.